Hey, Chiefs Kingdom, what's happening? Welcome back to another episode of Chiefs Uncovered, streaming exclusively on the Undroppables network. I'm your host, Grindberg, and today we are digging deep into everything you need to know about our Kansas City Chiefs. Today kicks off a special two-part series as we gear up for training camp. We're starting with an in-depth look at our defensive squad, and next week we will tackle the offensive side of the ball. So buckle up for a comprehensive preview on what's in store for our Chiefs in 2024. The Kansas City Chiefs defensive line is poised to dominate once again this season, anchored by a seasoned prowess of Chris Jones and Derrick Nnadi at defensive tackle. This unit boasts an impressive blend of experience and emerging talent. Jones French out a standout year with 75 pressures, 10 sacks, remains the linchpin of our defense. Known for his ability to disrupt quarterbacks and command the line of scrimmage, his impact will be pivotal and strive for greatness for this upcoming season. But as we bring our sights on to 2024, it's our linebacking core that emerges as a pivotal force in our defensive strategy. With training camp on the horizon and preparations underway in St. Joseph, join us as we uncover the depth and potential of this crucial group. Stay tuned as we explore the key safeties and cornerbacks next, breaking down the seasoned veterans and rising stars who will play essential roles in our defensive game plan. It's all happening here right now on Chiefs Uncovered, your ultimate source for all things Kansas City Chiefs. Let's get this party started. The fantasy football season never stops. Did you know you can already draft for the 2024 season on Underdog, the easiest place to play fantasy football? The big board is a pre-NFL draft contest with all the upcoming rookies in the player pool. A great way to get your dynasty startup fix, and without any league management. Only $10 to enter and over $2 million in prizes up for grabs. Be sure to sign up for Underdog with promo code Undroppable, and you'll get your first deposit match up to $100. And now back to the show. So the defensive line is what we're going to uncover first. In 2024, the line looks to be a set force to be reckoned with once again, led by a mix of seasoned veterans, upcoming talent. This unit is anchored by stalwarts Chris Jones, Derrick Nnadi at defensive tackle. Jones is coming off that 75 pressured season with 10.5 sacks, making him that linchpin like I mentioned earlier. Derrick Nnadi provides stability alongside Jones, bringing experience from 6 seasons with the Chiefs. His consistency in the run defense and ability to create opportunities for pass rushers make him a key figure in the Chiefs' defensive strategy. Matt Dickerson and Neil Farrell add depth to the defensive tackle rotation. Dickerson is known for his versatility across different interior positions, proved himself as a reliable backup last season. Farrell, acquired via trade from the Las Vegas Raiders, offers size and potential, aiming to expand his role in 2024 with our Chiefs. Undrafted rookie Alex Gubner caught attention during mandatory mini camp, earning a roster spot with his standout performance at the University of Montana. His big guy defensive MVP honors. Fabian Lovett, another undrafted signing, brings a strong skill set, over 54 games with Mississippi State. Mike Pennell, Tershawn Wharton return, bringing experience and situational prowess to the defensive tackle rotation. Pennell's consistency and over the last seasons provide stability, while Wharton, it looks to expand his role following a resilient comeback from that injury he suffered last year. At defensive end, we got George Karlaftis, and Mike Dana leading the charge with their relentless pass rush and versatility. Karlaftis, emerged as a dominant force last season, leading snaps and showing a knack for disrupting the quarterback, including a standout performance in Super Bowl. He provided a lot of pressure last year as teams were double teaming Chris Jones. Mike Dana, coming off a career best season, he had 6.5 sacks, continues to be a cornerstone for the Chiefs pass rush. His ability to generate pressure from various positions makes him a valuable asset in the defensive schemes. Felix Andiki Uzama, the Chiefs' 2023 first-round pick, showed promise as a rookie with his athleticism and potential across the 218 snaps he did play last year. His development alongside George Ndana adds depth and youth to the defensive end rotation. Charles Omenihu aims to build off that strong season, but that injury late in the season where he ended up tearing his ACL, his recovery process will be crucial as he looks to contribute fully once healthy, adding further power to that Kansas City defense. Omenihu was a huge part of the earlier part of that season last year, and that injury really put a huge gap and on that line, and now we're looking at replacing him for the first couple games, and I think that's going to be a tough situation to do. We have some firepower there. Mike Dana can come in and replace him there admirably. Malik Herring, BJ Thompson provide end depth, and Herring returned from the injury, showcasing his resilience. Thompson continues to progress following a medical emergency. Truman Jones transitions from Harvard as a standout potential contributor, bringing athleticism. Overall, the Chiefs' defensive line in 2024 blends established veterans and emerging talent under defensive coordinator Spagnuolo with proven playmakers and promising prospects. The Kansas City Chiefs defensive front promises to be pivotal in the pursuit of possession and success. Postseason is going to come that way. And with this squad, as long as they can stay healthy and training camp begins and preparations ramp up, all eyes will be on how these dynamic players come together and form a cohesive and dominant defensive unit for this upcoming season. As the Chiefs gear up, their linebacking core emerges as a vital part of this defensive strategy. Around the corner, we're preparing for St. Joseph. Let's dive and deep into the potential of this crucial group. Now we know Willie Gay is no longer there. How are we going to fill in for that? Well, Nick Bolton remains that linchpin of that Kansas City Chiefs linebacking core, coming off a season marked by his leadership and impact. Despite missing games due to injury, Bolton made his presence felt. He had 60 tackles, 3 pass defenses, and an interception in just 8 games last year. His clutch performance in the playoffs underscore his role as a cornerstone in the Chiefs' defensive lineup. He'll be headlining that linebacking core. And a guy they decided to keep around instead of Willie Gay, a guy that's a little bit more versatile, and that's Drue Tranquill. He re-signed with the Chiefs after a standout 2023 season, showcasing versatility. He had 79 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, 4.5 sacks, and 2 forced fumbles, taking over the defensive signal calling duties in Bolton's absence. It further solidified his status as a key contributor in the Chiefs' defensive plan. Like I said, the Chiefs decided to keep Tranquill over a guy like Willie Gay, who wanted a little bit more money, and Tranquill being the more versatile guy, a guy that can lead the defense. He may not be that leadership guy in the locker room, but Drue Tranquill is a guy that was very pivotal in the success of that linebacking core last year. And I'm glad he's back with us for the Chiefs in 2024 and beyond here. Leo Chenal emerged as a top performer in 2023, earning recognition as the Chiefs' top-graded linebacker by Pro Football Focus. His impressive stats, 65 tackles, 8 tackles for loss, 3 sacks, and a pass defense, highlight his impact both on defense and on special teams. Entering his third year, Shenault is poised to elevate his game and take on an even larger role. So those will be the guys that we're going to be headlining our core group here: Shenault, Tranquil, and Bolton. And that looks pretty good. You know, they're going to need some depth at that position. And in comes Swayze Bosman, who's a undrafted rookie. He joins the Chiefs after a following stand-up college career where he had 168 tackles, 6.5 sacks. His presence and rotation in that lineup and in the linebacking core will offer a potential for significant contributions his rookie season. Jack Cochran, another success story from an undrafted ranks, has proven himself on both defense and special teams, where he's going to have to carve out a role if he wants to make that team. Leading the team in special team snaps in 2023, Cochran's adaptability and reliability make him a valuable asset as he continues to carve out his role amongst the linebacking core. Cole Christensen, another guy who has a strong special teams presence, made his contributions crucial during our playoff run. His experience, his consistency at the position, it makes him a good roster spot with his versatility contributions this upcoming season. We talk about these undrafted guys coming in, undrafted rookies. These are the guys that are making their presence felt earlier on. And Curtis Jacobs is another guy that brings a track record of production from Penn State. He excelled on both defense and special teams. You see a theme here, folks, especially with these larger roles that people need to come in. The linebacking position offers a lot of stability, a lot of opportunity in special teams play, and these guys are coming in and making their presence felt. So hopefully they can carve out roles with our team and add some depth at the position in the linebacking core. So headed into 2024, the Chiefs face decisions on roster construction amidst new challenges like a revised kickoff format. Linebackers are special to play crucial roles in both defense and special teams, intensifying competition for roster spots with veterans like Bolton, Tranquil, and Shenault providing stability. Younger talent and newcomers aim to leave their mark. As Kansas City Chiefs prepare for another title defense, the linebacking group stands ready to maintain the high level of standards and contribute significantly to the team's success on and off the field. Now, the safeties. As the season approaches, the safety group is a mix of seasoned vets and promising newcomers. That is another theme about this defense. It keeps building. It's strong. They have a couple guys that left, some defensive veterans, and they still have their core here, like they signed. And then they bring in, a continuous flow of rookies and newbies that can take on big roles in our defensive game plan. So let's look at key safeties on the roster, starting with Justin Reed and Brian Cook, who are pivotal in last year's run. Reed stepped up as a defensive leader for the Chiefs in 2023. His versatility across different roles. He played nearly 1,000 snaps, making his impact in the box as a free safety, over the slot, and on special teams. Reed's stats speak volumes: 95 tackles, 7 passes defended, 3 sacks, and an interception, highlighting his versatility and impact. Going into his third season with the Chiefs, Reed remains a central part of their defensive strategy. Now, Brian Cook, a second-round pick in 2022, had a strong start in 2023 until that ankle injury sidelined him in week 13. Despite missing time, Cook contributed with 42 tackles, 2 pass defended, and a memorable scoop and score against Miami. With his return to full health in the playoffs, the Chiefs anticipate him adding playmaking ability and reliability at just 24 years old, and we're going to need him to step up. We've got some gaping holes now in our secondary, and we need to fill them with the departure of Trent McDuffie. So We're going to need to figure out some stuff there. Dion Bush, re-signed by the Chiefs, brings experience and special teams expertise to the Chiefs team. He played a critical role in 6 seasons and 6 regular game seasons last year, made a significant impact in the postseason, including a crucial interception in that AFC Championship game. Bush's versatility makes him valuable on defense and special teams. Kamari Connor, a standout in the 2023 rookie class, played in all 17 games last season, starting in 7 of them. He was a major contributor on special teams, logging significant snaps in that role. Connor's versatility and strong performance positions him well with the expanded role in 2024, especially with the departure of quarterback L'Jarius Sneed. I mentioned McDuffie. I made a mistake there. It was really Sneed that left. Trey Dean joins the Chiefs after spending time on their practice squad, bringing collegiate experience from Florida, known for his versatility at the cornerback and safety position. Jaden Hicks, a 4th-round pick from this 2024 NFL draft, adds new talent to the Chiefs safety core, has been productive college at Washington State. He showcased his abilities to excel in various roles in that secondary. So headed into the 2024 season, the Chiefs safety group combines experience, leadership with emerging talent, with Reed and Cook leading the way as contributors like Connor, Bush, and Dean, and Hicks providing depth. Kansas City Chiefs defense is poised to build off their success. The versatility and depth within that safety group will play a pivotal role as the team aims to continued excellence and championship aspirations. Now, let's hit up these cornerbacks. Now, the cornerback crew showcases a mix of vets again and some more up-and-coming talent. Let's dive into the primary corners on this roster with last year's seasoned key players: Trent McDuffie, Jalen Watson, Joshua Williams, and then we'll go through some other ones alphabetically. Trent McDuffie stood out in 2023, starting every game and landing on the Associated Press first team All-Pro honors as a slot corner. His standout stats included allowing just 2 touchdowns on 65 targets and topping all corners with 18 quarterback pressures. McDuffie's versatility and top-tier skills earned him acclaim with Pro Football Focus, ranking him as the 2nd best cornerback headed into 2024. L'Jarius Sneed, no longer on the squad. McDuffie looks to step into a larger role outside, cementing his status as the cornerstone of that Kansas City Chiefs defense. Now, Jalen Watson, a 7th-round pick in 2022, great find. We're good at finding these guys later on in the drafts in the 5th, 6th, 7th round. He has contributed steadily over the past 2 seasons. He appeared in 32 games. He has 8 starts. Last year, he featured in every game, noticing his 6 pass defense, 2 sacks, and significant snaps on special teams. Josh Williams, and also from that draft class in 2022, he played 32 games and has 6 starts. In 2023, he made 5 pass defenses and contributed both on defense and special teams, showing off his reliability and versatility with an opening for more playing time in this post-Sneed era. Williams looks to step up and make a bigger impact this season. Miles Battle, an undrafted rookie from Utah, brings a unique size of speed and athleticism at 6'4". Switching from wide receiver earlier in college, now we're looking at Kamal Hayden, a 6th-round pick in 2024 NFL draft, brings us solid credentials from Tennessee. Nick Jones, a 7th-round pick, gained valuable experience on special teams last year. Nnadi Johnson, a 7th-round pick from 2022, had a rookie year deal cut short by training camp ACL tear. So we'll see what he got after his recovery from that. Historically, the Chiefs have maintained deep defensive backfield with a mixture of corners and safeties. It's no different this year. Calvin Johnson, a former second-round pick, joins the Chiefs, eager to revive his career after stints with the Cowboys, Dolphins, and Seahawks. Known for his athleticism and ball hawking skills, Joseph is aiming to capitalize on a fresh start with the Chiefs' competitive cornerback group. Second-round pick. The Chiefs aren't used to getting guys high in drafts. So we'll see what this guy can do as a pedigree second-round draft pick. We'll see what happens there. Christian Roland Wallace, a versatile player outside of Arizona and USC, offers stability on special teams, and he enters the NFL as an undrafted free agent. Now, with competition heating up in training camp, the battle for spots on the roster promised to be a fierce battle. The blend of established veterans, emerging talents in the upcoming 2024 season makes this group an intriguing storyline to follow as the Chiefs gear up for the season. As roster decisions loom, the progress of these players will not only shape the cornerback rotation, but also influence the Chiefs' defensive strategies for the upcoming campaign. If there is a gap there that needs to be filled, it's that one there. And Chiefs Kingdom, what a journey it's been. We've reached the end of another great episode of Chiefs Uncovered on the Undroppables Network. Now, I'm your host, Grindberg, and today we dove deep into everything you need to know about the Chiefs' defensive side headed into the 2024 season. This concludes part one of a two-part series of our training camp preview. We focused on the defensive side. Next week, we'll tackle the offensive squad, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Looking ahead to the 2024 season, the Chiefs' defensive line is primed to be a force once again, led by veterans Chris Jones, Derrick, Nnadi. Jones with a standout performance last season. As we gear up for the season, our linebacking core emerges as a vital component to our defensive strategy. Our safeties and cornerback units are also shaping up to be pivotal in the defensive plans. Thanks, everybody. That's a wrap for episode 15 of the Chiefs Uncovered. A huge shout out to all our dedicated fans. You keep our show going strong week after week, and we couldn't do it without y'all. Remember to catch all Uncovered series on the Undroppables Network, your go-to for top-tier specific content. Interested in joining our elite team? Follow us on social media and learn how you can contribute your insights to our NFL community. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the video on the Undroppables Network. Follow us on Twitter if you don't already. Hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. We're pushing 1,000 subscriptions. If we can get that over the edge in the next month or so before the season starts, that would be awesome. Follow me on X at FFCanuck99 for more updates and discussions. Stay tuned for my next show where we dive into the offensive side of the ball. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and we'll see you next week on the Chiefs Uncovered. Peace out.